Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to another campaign as a Taurus, where we're going to jump straight into this, guys. We're going to play as one of the Greek states. Very simple reason, guys. I played the tribes with my Insubri, and I just can't be bothered with them. I don't enjoy them. They're not particularly fun. I do apologise, by the way, guys. If you listen very quietly, you can probably hear some very rhythmic, very baby mobile sounding music. That's because my door is open and the door to the room he's in, my baby is open, because I'm looking after him on my own this weekend, so I want to be able to hear if he cries.
Is named after the son of Poseidon and considers the sea god to be its founder. Currently, Taurus' importance and influence has grown over nearby areas, but so have threats from nearby. The Iapygian tribes of Apulia and Calabria both covet the wealth of Taurus and fear its hoplites, who were said to be descended from the Spartans. The Lucani people to the north also need to be closely watched, as their fickle nature might make them suddenly aggressive. All is not grim, however, as with proper incentives, other Greek polis on the southern coast of Magna Graecia may be willing to lend their aid.
Okay, sorry about that. I decided to let him talk. So once we control 2 provinces, we'll get a hero. Now, I have actually done a bit of this campaign, but unfortunately I had to end it because my son decided he wasn't enjoying it and started crying quite a bit. So my first plan, guys, we're going to push down here to try and take the boot of Italy. Technical term, Matt. This guy's going to start heading back up here. These guys are going to start sailing down here. I'm going to hit here first. I probably should have just hit there straight away. Ooh. Right. These archers aren't actually bad. 35 damage. Really nice range. Good shots per minute. I also know they're quite good because I got battered before. Right, I'm going to go straight for military traditions, guys, simply because I'm going to be in combat early in this campaign. It's a hard campaign start position and we are playing on hard here, so if there's anything like last time, I'm going to have people going to war with me straight away. Now, this is Taurus, sorry, is my capital, and we're going to go straight into getting a muster field up here. We've got 2 buildings here. The practice field, which provides a better garrison and also increases the level of the troops I recruit, but you need a muster field to actually be able to recruit, and being able to get those light hoplites will be a very big benefit for us. Also, straight away, I'm going to give both of these guys a left. So, politics. I've had a bit of politics. Lots of things. In fact, Zardar Total Warrior has posted a really good video on it. I still don't particularly like the system, but it should help, guys. You know, I don't think it's the best system, but I now know how to manipulate it a bit better. So first thing I'm going to do with both these factions. Ooh, I don't want to hire somebody. Well, first of all, let's look. So we've got expansionist, so he likes us expanding. Militarist. He likes us having military victories, and he's populist, so he doesn't like tax. And we get minus 15 because of difficulty. This guy's agriculturalist, so likes us having positive food. A mogul. Ooh, that's good. A mercantile. I like him. Now, first thing we can do though is going to give both of these guys a level up, because it buffs up the areas around them, also reduces the upkeep of their armies, and they are both generals at the moment, guys, which means that now we've done that, both these factions are slightly happier with us. Now we're going to need to keep pushing. Which army is he in? He's in Taurus. Oh, this is my admiral. So I did just mute myself there because I just heard a car going past, absolutely revving, and No, it doesn't seem to have woken myself up, thankfully. As I said, I have done this before, but unfortunately I had to kind of end it early because it started. My son started crying. Oh damn! I shouldn't have built that while I had no money. Anyway, we're end turn here, I think. So we're going to build up. We're going to push down here and go to war with them early if we can. Oh, nice! I didn't get the war this time, so we're going to push straight at here actually. And we're going to hire some mercs. Oh dear, we're trespassing. So some mercenary hoplites, which are expensive, but they'll be good. I can get ourselves some archers and some mercenary Aurelian raiders there. Which, they're okay. Reasonable melee defense, reasonable attack. Not as good as our hoplites, of course. Now we are in reinforcement range here, I do believe. So a cheeky quick save. I'm going to start calling them quickies. That was accidental, but it kind of works. Okay, we are at war. So we've got a reasonable sized army there. Obviously we've got our boats. That actually is a nice easy auto, guys. Oh, I say that. Wow, that wasn't the best. We're just going to straight occupy here. Some of our guys have leveled up. That will hopefully... Ooh. Let's have a look what that's done here, because they both got a victory there. So actually... he gets some from expansionist, some from militarist. And they've got... General wins battle, because I went to war with him. Nice! Obviously this one's going to be a bit bigger. First thing I'm doing though is dropping half of these guys because, well, obvious reasons, guys, to be fair. I don't really want to be spending excess money. See, I get extra campaign movement range here, but I get extra buffs to my armies down this one. I mean, I get buffs to armies down everyone. Let's have a look. The first one, extra cunning, gravitas. They all give more gravitas. You know what? Reducing upkeep costs is a really big bonus, actually. I'm going to go down the same route here. I need to start pushing out more Hellenic culture. Is that... I say that? What culture's this? You know, that's not Hellenic, that's Aya Pigeon. I was trying to work out how to say that, and I remember he'd said it earlier, and I thought it was such an odd name that, yeah. So our first victory's gone well. I'm a little worried these guys are going to go to war with us, so I want to keep a bit of an eye. You're going to move up there. I don't like the fact that they're peltasts. I'd have preferred them to be, which general is this? Arascles. Sorry about that. I have an alarm set for some reason. It's telling me to take my laundry out when I'm done with this video, guys. I do apologise for that. So is that him? It is. I'm half tempted to drop him. In fact, yeah, I'm going to drop him. Simply so I can give him other missions and things. I'm going to get you married. Does cost us money. However, this now means he's got a wife in his faction who I can also promote, which doesn't cost me money. And I can send off on missions, which in turn means that they are happier with me. So by marrying them off is actually quite a good thing, because you can start sending more people on missions. Now the downside is sending them on missions does cost money. You don't necessarily need to keep everything positive. Okay, I thought that was going to happen. It's fine. I'm not fussed by that war. I want to bring this one to an end quickly, but we'll see how this goes. Oh damn, I forgot about this place. So he's returned home to be a politician. Let's knock that straight over. That was a waste of money then. Let's send him to speak to the Croton. Yeah. Who are already our friends, but that'll get him... Oh, sorry, I forgot to look. Basically, that'll give us more bonuses. Pretty much all these green ones have good chances of giving you extra loyalty. These ones do different... Obviously, they all do different things, but this also gives me relations with a faction. It can do various bits and pieces. Let's look at our diplomacy.
Greetings, friend. Greetings. Will you have wine, fine olives, or agreeable talk?
I've already got a non-aggression pact with them. Who else around us likes us? Ah, these guys.
Enter, friend, and speak.
They will have a trade agreement with us. More trade agreements I can get, the better, to be fair.
I am
These are all
eager to hear your
Greek
embassy,
states.
inspired as it undoubtedly... You have many fine goods that many among us would enjoy.
So
Can
they
I not persuade you
don't
to trade with us?
want my trade agreement, but instead they're going to give me money for the trade.
Excellent
Okay.
news indeed. For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come.
That's
I must
all the
accept.
Greeks for more friendly with us. We can get some night hoplites now. Let's get some archers in, some more archers in there as well. So I do have some public order issues everywhere. It's not terrible yet. You know, as we get more Hellenic culture here.
Tremble if we were your allies.
Yeah.
Your...
I'm not going to go to war with the other Greek states just yet. I mean, they're all scared of me. I'm Spartan. We've got plenty of people we can fight otherwise. So, my diplomat has returned accompanied by a famous scholar. Increased research rate in the civil tree. Oh, that's not bad. How are we doing on food? We've got plenty of food, so let's get a pit mine going for the extra wealth. And level up the settlement, which will give us extra food. Anyway, no, let's look elsewhere first. Ooh. What are they? Why are they better than normal archers? Are they better than normal archers, or are they just the same? See, I think peltasts are by far the best, but... Ah, these are native levies. Okay. I guess it's time to go look over here. Do a small force there. They're a little worried. You know what? I don't necessarily need to fight these just yet. I'm going to encircle here. Right, I know they could attack up here, guys. I'm actually not particularly... If I lose here and here, I'm not particularly fussed. I'm going to get the heel of Italy to start with, and then we'll move on from there. Well, that's what we forgot to do. I should have hired some more mercs. We're too skim. Right. Let's see if these guys sally forth. I'd prefer fighting them in an open battle. Yeah, you can have a non-aggression pact. I thought I had one with them.
Our favour and friendship is rarely expressed in such golden terms.
My counter offer is... No. I'm just not accepting.
I cannot.
I should have gone straight for them then if they were that weak. Oh, have they just left? Yeah, we're about to have a rebellion. This becomes an easy auto. Ooh, we've I don't like leveling up my Imperium because that makes this harder to deal with because they get negatives. Oh, not yet. They will start getting negatives though. Let's marry him. Right, let's send him as a diplomat again to Croton. There you go, we'll get 5 loyalty from doing that. Let's level his wife up. First one is free. And send her as diplomat to, it doesn't really matter, but Neapolis. Oh, we're a bit skint. But you can see that's pushed that straight up to 14 actually, guys. They're not doing badly from winning battles. I dislike the difficulty level giving it a negative, and I might have to see if there's something I could do about that, which is a little naughty, but I really should get rid of them. They're too expensive, but no, I've got plenty of income. Get another unit of hoplites out, and this guy's leveled up again. Let's get the movement range. That's always useful, especially if when we have this rebellion, because we are going to want to put this rebellion down straight away. Oh damn! We're going to fight this because I shouldn't lose as badly as it was making out. This unit's going to be the tricky one because the generals do always seem to be ultra heavy units which can fight through everything, which is why I'm a little annoyed mine are all peltasts, because they'd be far better not being them. Just to start with, just set up like that. Oh, I should have had them closer. Oh, they're plenty close enough. They're going to land and get themselves in, hoping they all come the same way. These guys should do nice damage as they come in. The nice thing about slingers is they have a good range as well. Light hoplites on these will help too. Assuming I can get them in time. We're just double timing to get everything in place. They are rather small units. That's the problem. And that's going to be the thing which is going to be the kicker here. Is can we actually survive with our smaller units?
Our missiles await your orders. Crude and ready. Missiles ready and waiting. All men ashore. On me. Support ships ready and waiting. By your command. Fire on the enemy.
Batter those light spear.
Ready. Now. Missile infantry ready. Hoplites ready. As you command. Missiles ready and waiting. At speed. Orders. Or double time. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, we're barely doing any damage to them.
Our general is under attack.
This is going to be straight up at can we hold?
Missiles ready and waiting.
And this side is going to be a harder one because they've got those noble hoplites. They are still light actually. Try and sneak them around the back. It's a small unit, but if we can get them around the back, that'll actually help.
As you command. Operatives ready. Quick march. Missile infantry. Fire. Your orders. At speed. Operatives ready.
There we go. And they can hammer into the rear of these guys. These guys are going to stay hid here. In fact, no, let's put everything over on these guys now, on their general. Right, now move! I'm going to form a phalanx and march into the back of them. There you go. They're all steady, that's the problem. Whereas my guys, yeah, they're still all eager. Come on, run, you. And get these guys in behind and hit them. This is where I'm actually a bit worried, because this is my weakest flank.
Double time. Spears ready, as you command. Form phalanx now.
The men are wavering.
Come on, hit them.
Break the lines.
Poke them with the spears.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, this is over. Not the end of the world. As I said, I was half expecting to have some setbacks, so I'm not massively worried by this. We'll be able to take this place back next turn easily. The issue is the other guys may just march down and retake the other place. But, you know, you get setbacks, and this means their army is also out, which means I can march on that capital. Yeah, this is over. I mean, we're double timing to end it quick, and here we are breaking some of theirs.
This is a shameful display. Our men flee the
No, we
field
were.
of battle. This is a shameful display.
Over here, we're pretty much done.
Our men flee
Yeah,
the
this is
field
it,
of
guys.
battle. This is a
My guys fought
shameful
valiantly, but not valiantly enough,
Our men flee
unfortunately.
the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Close defeat, which means we've done reasonable damage to them. I say that, we've done barely any damage, but it's only a small army, so we should be able to batter that army down next turn. I'm a little annoyed that they got, you know, it's a little annoying the way they get good general units. That said, I shouldn't have advanced so quickly, so that was kind of my fault. They're going to come back in and take here, even if I retake here, but I don't want to leave Taurus vulnerable, so... A band of men from mainland Greece wish to settle near one of your cities. Locals view them to trust, yet newcomers seem like ordinary folk. I want to accept them. Your diplomat has returned, accompanied by a famous bard. Increases public order in all your... That's good. Your diplomat has a golden tongue. Other factions offered you their entire settlement. What? So I randomly have a settlement here now. I mean, I'm not complaining. Especially this got a gold mine. Which unlocks recruitment to a lot of things. Yeah, extra armor and things. How big a garrison does he have? 10.
It is an honor to serve. Bear down on them! Commander, lay siege to the settlement!
Let's sink their boat. And then let's batter that, retake the settlement and deal with the rebellion, which is right next to us, to be fair. Release the captives. I'm feeling magnanimous today.
We hunger. None will escape.
I can't believe they gave me an entire settlement.
That's your
Right, I am going to be a bit cheeky here. So my general's leveled up, but I want... Ah, serious.
ready for orders.
I'm going to swap my general around because I want the other guy. Oh. Weapon damaged by spear units as I use hoplites. That's quite good. So let's replace my general with, yeah, him. And let's make him a Tarian hoplite, which is a far stronger unit. You can see the strength of that unit. Defense is huge, armor is huge. Melee attack's not great, but it's a really, really solid unit, guys. So, yeah, melee skill for assault ships. And as he's at sea, we'll give him the other thing. And let's have a look at my factions. They're both doing well. 21, wow. We can't afford to do anything with either of them just now, but, well, we're not in a terrible position. Both my factions are happy, so...
The portents are clear.
yeah, I'll offer you guys. Keeping everything to my west happy is good, especially if I can slowly...
How would you like your defeat commemorated?
Oh, god damn it.
March or a night? Our favour and friendship is rarely expressed in such golden terms.
No. Not yet. I want to take that settlement, so... Because that will get me control of this entire peninsula. We've got refugees. Ooh. That was really useful, actually. Right, these guys I want to try and buy a peace treaty with.
Speak your speech, so that I may go to the baths and wash away today's stench. I do not think I will be much.
Can I buy a
thanked
peace
for this
treaty with these
acceptance.
guys?
You are welcome, but that welcome can become a farewell.
'Cause I
if
don't
you
want to be
waste
dealing with
my
them
time.
now. Didn't think so.
Your demand.
Unfortunately, they're probably going to take here. Which does have a reasonable garrison. Let's build up our garrison in both... Oh no, right, yeah. After getting rid of those, we're going from this is the thing which gives us a better garrison, so... Oops. How to fail to move your troops. Right, no, because I want to build up some troops. Get myself a proper unit of hoplites. You can sail down here. We're going to hit those guys next turn and march on their city. Both my houses are still happy. These ones are the ones which are less happy. But I can deal with that. I'll let them lead the assault next time. The assault on that city. And to be fair, once we've dealt with that city, we can go back up and try and deal with these guys.
We find you worthy of benefiting from
no.
our...
Now we're about to hit 2 of my settlements, which could be problematic. As I said, I'm not so fussed about losing those places. It's annoying, but it's not unexpected, so... Kill the rebels.
Ready for orders. I'm afraid we cannot. Yes. Ready for battle. Your orders. Recruiting more ships.
What's the difference? Just gonna blitz out some mercs. Then hit here, then drop all our mercs after we capture it. It doesn't make any difference really. Oh.
It is an honor.
There we go. That's what we wanted. I don't need that there. Let's burn off these mercs. And you can actually start including this unit, and you can start double timing it back north.
Get moving, you wretches.
Strategist again. And that would have done nicely for us politically. Yeah, for victories. I can promote him, but it does cost money, but it's +4. Well, first things first, let's send her off on a mission. And guys, I am going to have to end this one here, as some of you probably just heard, my son has just started crying, guys. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed this. I'm keeping the end brief. As always, feel free to comment in the comments or my Discord. Jump over to my Discord, which is linked in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Patreon and my Twitter. Thank you very much for your time, guys. And sorry I'm having to cut this one a bit short. I say that we're at 30 minutes. Thank you, guys.